connect your LGBT device.
You're gonna cause all the boycotts to start. If your phone is an LG, then it's really LGBT.
Autophiles!
Yeah, in a Proton S70
National pride.
Flagship X.
X?
Yeah,
oh, it's called
variant.
X.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's called Flagship X.
Oh.
There's the flagship, which in any other car company, a flagship means, okay, this is the top of the line product. No, Flagship X.
Pro Max.
yeah, exactly. This is the Pro Max, basically.
Pro Max. Wow, I have to say the first impression is freaking crazy.
Yeah, I know.
If you're in the market to shop for what, a 70,000-80,000 ringgit car.
Well, you get your Vios, your City, Nissan Almera.
Don't drive it, just park them side by side,
Yeah.
open the door, sit inside, no competition.
Correct. Before
Full
you
stop.
drive, actually, before you start the engines, just design language alone.
Just build quality itself. Completely outclassed.
Yeah.
It's like comparing an S-Class to Datsun Sunny 120Y.
Okay, not that.
I start seeing them on the road. Delivery started already.
Yes, but I don't see it as much as like Omoda 5. Omoda 5, every day I go out, I see one Omoda
No,
5.
it's because Omoda 5 is in your face.
You miss it.
notice that, whoa, alien!
Yeah.
This one is very subdued.
Yeah,
So
actually.
you miss them a lot.
Yeah, this shape itself is a little bit conservative.
I noticed that Geely a bit conservative.
Proton did a lot of talk about how this is a C segment car in B segment price. But when you look at it, actually it's more of a marketing thing.
It's like a C segment from the 90s and early 2000s.
It's the same size as the last time Proton did C segment.
Okay.
Inspira, Preve,
Okay,
that era.
okay.
But today's C segment is almost D segment size.
Yeah, it's definitely not Vios City class.
Yeah.
But it's not yet today's C segment class.
Correct.
The fact that C segment has now become 150,000 ringgit, it's not there. It's that 110,000 C segment level.
It is filling a gap that has kind of disappeared.
Correct. Because the B segment feels very cut cost.
Yeah.
You sit into it, it's like, come on.
And then you look at the proportion.
I paid 90,000 for this, you know?
Yeah. And then the proportion of B segment to me has always
wrong.
been wrong. Yeah.
Wrong. Look
Because
at-
most of them are hatchbacks that are converted to sedan.
Not just that, they also emphasize the fatness. You look at City, right?
Yeah.
It looks like small face, small head, small tail,
And then
then
inside,
fat.
yeah.
Baron Harkonnen.
Can't see the legs, head very small, stomach is and then floating. So this car is here to kind of rock the segment a bit. This is the first non-SUV product from Geely adapted to Proton.
Oh, X70, X50, X90, now this.
Now this. The other thing that I felt was a bit weird was why call it S70? It's more related to the X50
Yeah.
platform. Also, like the name S70 and X70 sound almost the same.
Yeah.
Tech-wise, when you compare it, this is actually a little bit closer to X50. Because the engines are inline 3 but port injection, which is the basic engine for the X50.
Okay.
This one is 150-ish horsepower.
Okay.
That one is 177.
Oh, 20 is a lot.
Yeah, especially when you're dealing in low
Yeah,
end.
yeah, yeah.
And the torque also, this one is like 220 something. That is 250, I think.
Wow. Anyway, yes, first impression is very impressive, to be honest. What are you going to complain? Maybe you don't like the looks lah.
The looks also, like, how are you going to complain about the looks, man? It looks
Handsome,
good. Yeah.
proportion.
And inoffensive.
Okay, let's go for a drive.
Yeah.
Okay, the drive. The drive is very European. It's a very Volkswagen feel.
Yeah.
We can really tell that the Chinese are benchmarking Volkswagen. Very padat.
Yeah, it's like you get one firm pop, and then it's over.
Yes.
There's no second bounce.
Yes.
Okay, you can take this kind of thing and you can enjoy it, or you can take the Japanese
Soft.
styles and you can enjoy your back health a bit more.
155 horsepower.
Yeah.
It's okay lah.
It's okay.
But you have to understand something. This car is very heavy. A lot of people don't realize that.
Yeah.
Most of the time, B segment cars are 1.1 right now.
Yeah.
1000, 1.1.
I never seen a 1.3 unless it's a hybrid.
This is 1.3.
Yeah, this is 1.3.
Oh, heavy stuff, man.
Yeah.
I think it contributes towards a better road high-speed cruising capability.
Yeah.
But at the same time, with 155 horses, the takeoff is not as immediate. You don't get that punch.
Yeah. But once you get up to speed, wow, the thing can actually fly.
It's okay.
Yeah.
There's just no kick lah. But it's fast. It's faster than many $70,000 car lah, let's put it this way.
The gear shifts, even though it's a DCT, it's kind of slow.
But if it translates into longer lasting DCT, then I think that's a good
Yeah, it definitely shifts faster than a lot of conventional automatics.
Yeah,
But it's not up there lah.
This car is very modern, very powerful and competent. I have no complaints on its performance. What about the fuel consumption?
From what I can tell, it's pretty good because the fuel tank is not that big. It's a
600 kilo?
yeah, 50-liter tank and you get 600 plus.
Huh?
Yeah.
Is that real?
My friend said the X50 with this engine, if the readout says a certain thing,
It's
you will
true.
get exactly that.
Wow!
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's possible. That's
Okay.
It's,
I mean, in that sense, at least you have precedent that says that it can be
yeah,
true.
it can be true.
It's decent.
Considering you also have the power to play with.
It's not bad.
not
yeah,
bad.
it's not bad.
This one, I wouldn't say gives you a 4-star performance, but it's
No.
easily a 3.5, 3.8. Because you can get some enjoyment. And what's really nice is, compared to like a City or Vios, you're actually sitting pretty low. And when you sit low and you drive this car fast, and that steering being super light, it's so dirty.
Yeah,
You can actually like weave your way around traffic.
You're right. The steering is a bit too light.
It's too light, it's too light.
a bit too light.
But because the ratio is so fast,
Yeah.
it actually feels dirty.
Yeah,
It's wrong, but at the same time,
Oh.
if this is a car that you just buy and don't care about, I would just like drive this car hard all the time.
I tell you, it's really good because the target audience of this car is not people like us. The person who buy this car just wants to go to work, save petrol, and then go home, no problem, no headache, easy to drive, stuck in jam all the time, play with phone.
But there is roughness here that is not present in the City of yours. The engine.
Because you feel it, the three-cylinder.
And you feel it in traffic. Rough in traffic, smooth in motion.
In motion. It sounds very rough. Okay, like got good or bad, but the reality is it's very impressive in every aspect that you look at.
Yeah. Especially at this price.
So, performance, what would you give it?
In general, for this price, performance, you will not get it anywhere else.
No.
I can still see why a lot of conservative buyers would avoid this.
It's true though that you look at the resale value of X70, it kind of crashed a little bit, right?
So I think the people who will buy a car like this, it's not my only car, but I want something that gives...
Nicer.
You do definitely get more value for money than anything else. And even the drive, man, this is not a B-segment driving feel. So my score is a 3.7.
Wow, you were harsh, man.
Yeah.
China, bad.
Not China bad. It's more like, I don't think it's a 4 level yet. This is engine behavior I expect in a 5-year-old Volkswagen. It's like, okay, when it's at speed, wow, damn confident.
Then
But when I'm in
slow,
traffic, I'm like, oh,
it's the DCT.
And this is a car that is 4,000 km. It's brand new. It came out of the factory feeling broken. You know? I would rather be in the smoothness of a City Vios.
Okay.
If I'm going to be stuck in the jam all the time. Any other car company would have sit down and solved this problem.
Okay.
But Geely, Chinese companies in general, they don't see it as a problem. And also a few other complaints. The engine sounds terrible.
Sounds like a GDI.
It sounds bad, man. It sounds like a diesel. Steering, way too light.
Way too light.
It's not bad, it's just in this segment, you're delivering things that nobody asked you to deliver, and then you're forgetting the things that really matter. What about you?
My score? My score is 4. There is a distinction between Geely here and Chery, I feel. Chery has some competency issue. Whereas Geely here, they get their physics sorted out pretty decent. The car drives well. Yeah, there are a lot of complaints, like steering way too light. You have DCT funny things. You just have some less than refined settings and tunings, a small engine, inline 3 turbocharged. It's like that. It's not an enthusiast car. It doesn't drive like a sports car, but it runs a little bit faster than it should. And it's quite competently dampened. Comfort-wise, it's okay. I think for a B segment car, this is doing more than enough. For a B to C, I have some complaint. They are saying that this is a C segment, right?
Yeah.
Then I have some refinement complaint. But if you're comparing to a B, man, nothing to say. That's why I give it a 4. If it's a B segment car, Proton selling this at 60,000, I will give it a 5. You know what I mean? But they are pretending that this is somehow C or close to C. And if you're reaching C, I expect a bit of refinement like what you said. Alright, so here we are, Proton S70.
Yeah, actually the best looking Proton sedan I've ever seen. So let's start at the back here. You get this spoiler if you get the body kit, of course all this.
So this is the first 3,000 unit with the body kit.
Yeah. So the only thing weird about body kit is the sealant thing here.
Because must have.
Must have, but yeah, it just stands
but it's
out.
sealed very oddly.
You get these playful lights.
Hey, China and LED light berpisah tiada.
Yeah, correct.
Right.
Look at that.
Oh.
The boot is huge, 500 litres.
Wow.
This is like literally C segment size boot.
Almost C segment, or C segment already.
C segment.
C segment. Hey, gali. But that being said, you have to defend.
The driver door is good.
Look at this, look at this. Yo, the smoothness, the cream. And then look at this. Ooh, yo.
You don't get that from a V segment.
No, you don't.
A lot of details here, hidden, like the Proton logo.
Right.
Very sophisticated looking car for the price.
Shoulder line is very German.
Yeah. This is like an Audi A4, A3.
Looks like an A3 in terms of proportion, right?
Yeah. You don't really see this in the Japanese make so much. It goes all the way to the front.
Yeah.
All the way to the front light.
Yeah. Two-tone here. Huh?
Yeah.
You have black plastic, then you have chrome. Very nice. Very big handle, but feel very light.
Even though it's big, it's proportionate. I remember the
proportionate.
Civic one just felt so huge.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah. But you're right, it is very light feeling.
Yeah. The back door doesn't close as well.
Satisfyingly.
Yeah.
Why the rim cap different color from this? And then,
That is a Proton sickness.
yeah.
You realize that or not? Proton have always done this one. And then their steering wheel also.
Yeah.
If it comes with a Proton badge, the badge will stand out like
Yeah, it's always like the Proton badge that they just don't get right.
Bandai quality like that. Not gonna complain.
From far away, you don't really notice it. Another weird thing is this thing. You got the chrome coming in.
Oh
and
yeah,
then
then they add one piece here.
Yeah. Don't know what they were going for there.
The front has a family resemblance to it.
It's all in this.
Yeah.
Grill,
Is it concave? I like it actually, this family look.
yeah, it's good.
Doesn't this remind you of Cherry?
Yeah, actually, Cherry launch car and the Proton designers were like, write that down, write that down. Yeah, but the impressive thing is, come and touch this, man. It actually feels good.
But it still moves a little bit.
It's a bit, but it's okay.
I kind of miss those days when you can press a plastic panel and not have it move.
But I like the front.
Hey, actually, the longer you look at it, the more beautiful it gets.
Yeah. I want to show you the engine first.
Whew.
So Proton did some stuff, like put yellow on all the stuff that you, as a user, would service or would touch.
It's very tidy. Yeah.
The engine mount is it always like this?
I think it's an inline tree. It's
have
the
to have
size of a V6 engine mount.
It's huge.
Imagine if you have to change this. One piece, 600 ringgit.
Yeah, just for the one piece there.
Yeah.
Just wanted to show you how neat it is. Even
It
the
is, it
battery
is.
is covered.
Wow.
It's own, like little...
Wow, tidy. Wow, nice.
Wonder why they did that. Maybe it's heat.
Oh, protect it from the heat. Yeah, because you have a turbo.
Maybe they don't want you to know that it's a Chinese battery. So they cover the branding.
Save some money using China battery, but spend more money covering it up. Hey, ECU in the engine bay. Why? Are you supposed to replace that
User
ECU?
replaceable ECU.
What?
You want to remake
No!
it? Yeah, very neat.
They give you a bit of
Soundproofing.
I like. From this angle, look. From this angle, it looks very menacing.
Yeah. The look is good. I got no complaints about the exterior at all.
Let's check out the inside. Whoa, different material. Look at that. 1 texture, 2 texture, 3 texture, 4 texture, 5 texture, 6 texture.
Yeah.
6!
And not just that, this texture was made by Proton and it's supposed to be like a songcat kind of.
Oh, yeah, nice. Very nice. Very nice.
So if I'm sitting in front, that would be my actual position. Coming in, it's better than X50. You get aircon vents.
Yeah, nice.
USB-C, USB-A, and a little slot to put a phone. And then you got a cutout for your knees. Just a single LED here.
Yeah.
Okay, oh, got armrest as well.
Oh, nice. Floating.
Floating type. This is more than what I expect for this class.
Yep.
In a Vios, you sit a bit higher.
Oh.
Here, you're sitting very low.
It doesn't feel like a C at the back.
No. It does feel a little bit
B.
Yeah.
Bit tighter. They are not gender bending, they are class bending. I identify as a C. Transegmentism. So the stop button is like this, which is quite nice. Wow, Proton.
This continues to be the weak point of Proton's system. Because the thing is always slower than all the competitors.
I see.
And it doesn't have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto.
The aircon is not as Proton as it should
what
be.
is going on, man?
LED lighting, high resolution, very big. The highlight of this center console is this. Now, unfortunately, it does not translate in video, but man, this is the feel of quality. Yeah. Oh, wow, the resistance. Oh, yo.
And then you can expand it, but a very weird design. It goes in diagonally.
Yeah, it's
nice.
diagonal.
Yeah.
So weird.
And then you get electric parking brake, rare in this segment.
Yeah.
But nowadays it's getting more common. Wireless charger.
Yeah, 2, 1.
One.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no charger up there.
Yeah.
Then you get a USB-A here.
Oh, yeah, this tapao hook.
Yeah, that side don't have.
The side don't have. Okay lah, if not you go
Yeah.
Milo eyes everywhere.
And then underneath there's more storage.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a USB-C here.
Oh, nice. Oh, toggle. Nice.
Yeah, all your stuff is here. Aircon control. But you can also access it here.
Oh. Wow, got graphics.
And then glove box activated by this button.
So what's your score on design?
Design, I think, is really the strongest point for this car. Build quality is up there with almost premium. Material choices, this is good quality leatherette.
Yeah.
You can see multiple layers of different materials.
And they are well screwed.
Yeah.
Oh yo, it hurts my hand to slap.
How can you slap?
Interior, very, very good. Exterior also, no complaints at all. Actually, design for me, it's like 4.8.
Wow, you are so kind to Proton. How much are they paying you?
7 ringgit, 70 cents. Exterior design is genuinely handsome.
Oh, nice.
Sporty,
nice.
athletic, respectable. Anybody from any class of income can get in this car and don't feel like you don't feel like you're in that car.
I'm sorry we have to use your car as an example, but
People want to feel like they got what they paid for.
Yeah.
And you definitely get double to triple what you pay for here. 4.8. Only complaint is, where is my Apple CarPlay?
I like the design. But to be honest, European design don't always speak to me. A lot of time European design is way too conservative. Because when we say European, it means German, and this car is so German in every angle. What I like is Italian. What I like is British design. British design is nice. I personally don't like German look, and this car is very German. So if you like German look, this is really good. I don't know, exterior is like that.
Yeah.
Interior, the build quality cannot deny. Only cheap plastic is here. Wow. The build quality is gila.
Yeah.
Gila. And every touch point, look at this. Look at this. Whoa, look at this. It's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different texture here. 6.
Yeah.
6! Whoa.
Plus the hard plastic.
You know what? You'll get in a Vios?
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, literally.
2.
Yeah.
One spray painted one, one hard plastic. Design wise, I would really give a 4.2. Really good. Alright, let's play Guess the Price, but we all know roughly the price. Starting price 75,000.
The base model comes with a urethane steering wheel.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's the one thing I'm just like, ugh. And fabric seats, but that one I don't mind lah. But
Yeah.
don't cheap out on the steering.
Steering wheel, just give the same thing, man.
Yeah, the other things like lighting and all that is all halogen. Even the exterior lights, halogen.
But the drivetrain is the same.
Drivetrain is the same.
I wouldn't call it exceptional value.
I think it's okay. You know,
It's okay
It's
lah.
okay. It's just that why did Proton cheap out on that? It's definitely to push people to go and buy the higher spec one.
So this is 90.
This is 95 because
Sunroof. Okay, don't bother with the sunroof. It's hot, bro. Without the sunroof, it's 90. 90 is a sweet spot. But 90k, what other option do you have? You have Vios,
Vios, Almera,
and City. Value, what's your score?
Value is gonna be 4.4.
Does this car do anything that is physically better than what a City or a Vios can do?
You can drive on the highway faster, better.
Okay, other than illegal speeds that is completely unnecessary.
It's quieter.
It's quieter.
NVH is much better.
It feels more premium. You see, it's not necessary. You're carrying 4%. You are carrying same amount of luggage. Fuel consumption is probably roughly, we're talking similar. So it's the same price lah. In the long run, they will be cheaper to run, and you lose less in resale. We all know Proton X70, yes.
Plummet.
Yeah, down to what, 50 plus K, which means that used cars are taking them at 30 plus 40. That is your trade-off. Now here's the thing, all I want is carry 4 adults or 2 adults, 2 children in comfort, good fuel consumption every day for the next 5 years, 6 years, 7 years maybe. This doesn't offer anything more than that car, that Vios.
There's no
tangible benefit. And that one has one tangible benefit over this, which is the resale will definitely be higher.
Yeah.
Based on that, my value proposition is 3.8.
Oh, lower than mine.
Surprise, huh?
Yeah.
Because when you're talking about people who are paying 1,000 ringgit a month a car, they have a household income of probably 6,000 to 8,000 ringgit. If you have a household income of less than 10, you should pay attention to tangible value as opposed to intangible ones, like how you feel.
Maybe that's why they're trying to market it as a C-segment car. They're trying to say, don't buy the Mazda 3, buy this.
Exactly. So if you're in a C segment, this is a good money saver. If you're in a B segment, think really hard. Do you need that nice feeling?
Yeah.
This is a good alternative to the Civics.
And if you trade in your Civic or Vios, chances are your loan is going to be very small.
Then you trade your Civic, you're like, hey, top up 20,000.
They top up for you.
Can I take 6 months alone? Anyway, value for me is 4.
Well, it went up.
If you are
If you're a
looking at the
C-segment
C.
buyer,
It's a 4. Autophiles signing
Signing
out
out.
of the national product. Geely.
You know what's funny? That means that this car is not an alternative to that. This is an upgrade to that.
Yeah. It's an
Because
upgrade of
you
that.
already had that for 7 years.
Yeah.
And then now you got enough income to get a C segment. You go and buy a Proton S70.